So we start with sports for a change. South Africa's under-20 national team, that's Amajita, expected back in the country within the hour. The team beat Morocco 1-0 in the final in Cairo, that's Egypt, on Sunday, with Mamelodi Sundowns Gomolemo Kekana scoring a superb winner in the 70th minute. The team also dominated the top individual awards, signaling a bright future for the country's national football club. Watching developments for us at OR Tambo International Airport is SABC News reporter Simon Burke, who joins us now live. And Simon, as anticipated, the energy there quite high, and rightly so.
I wonder if we know one thing about South African football fans is that even if there's a small crowd, it's still going to be a loud and vociferous crowd. They're going to find the cameras. They've got their colorful garb, their fan supporter gear on. We've got a couple of headliner fans as well. I think you can see Burke over there, and Saddam maybe in the crowd, getting lost amongst the voices. It's a small crowd, but it's been growing steadily. Remember, they're here to welcome back the champions of Africa, the under-20 team that went with little fanfare, played above and beyond themselves, got the results when they needed, started off with a loss, but there hasn't so many of South Africa's teams that have achieved in tournaments. Started with a loss, a sobering call, a wake-up call, and from there they proceeded. Many say in an unspectacular fashion, but what they needed were the results, and that's what they got. And it culminated with that win over Morocco in the final, and now they're on their way back, minutes away from arriving. I'd say about another 22 minutes to be exact, if I'm looking at the arrivals board. And this is what's going to greet them. As I say, a small group, but a vocal group, a colorful group. All the South African flags, all the supporter gear you can find. We've even got school pupils here from the Noordwijk Secondary School. They're welcoming Lazola Maku, a huge fan base for the number 15 in the side. Just encouraging scenes to see how positive everybody is, how joyous everybody is about the under-20s. Again, unassuming. They left the country to little fanfare. They had to ask the media to come and see them on their open day. We obliged, but not many others did. And then they achieved, quietly, in an understated fashion. And many say the goal that they scored to win the under-20 AFCON, the first time in the history of South African football, was just that. It was an understated goal from a long ball from the keeper. If anybody knows anything about football, once you go to the long ball game, it's this pure meat and two veg. This isn't this spectacular. This isn't the kind of football that gets the supporters in the seats. But at the Cairo International Stadium, there weren't really that many supporters, but those that there were all very vociferous for South Africa, and it was that goal. Went to VAR. We all had to hold our breath there for a second, but it was enough. And this is a generation of footballers in 2025 that have drawn comparisons to the group from 1997 that lost to Morocco in the final. And that team, if we know anything about footballing history, had the likes of Siyabonga Nomvete, Benny McCarthy, Matthew Booth, coached by Shakes Mashaba, a generation that went on to affect and achieve for South African football. And that's what we've got now. We've got another generation that have conquered the continent, getting ready for the World Cup in September in Chile now. But first they've got to arrive home. And they're going to come and see what they've been playing for. It's the South African supporters that make it all worth it, I say, at the end of the day. And that's just what's happened. We're going to try and grab a few supporters and see what they have to say. I've got Mr. Burke here. He's always here, rain or shine, all the national sides. Mr. Burke, sorry to interrupt you, but tell us, how proud are you of the under-20s for what they achieved?
I'm over the moon. I'm excited. I'm 100% happy. It says a lot to our South African football that all the development in different clubs, it makes a huge impact. Today we are celebrating our boys, our under 19, who make us proud in Morocco. beat Morocco in their backyard. It says to all of us South Africans, we need to rally behind all our national teams. Today I'm so disappointed. The airport should be uncontrollable, but people never came. But we understand during the week and in the morning. But we are 100% happy. We are proud of our boys. We are proud of our Amajita. We are saying we love you, Amajita. We love you.
Now, Burke, you support all the national teams, rain or shine. Tell us about the resurgence in South African football. Banyana, Bafana, Amajita, they're all achieving now. They don't have the support of the national body. SAFA has been found wanting, that is no secret, but the talent speaks for itself, the organization, the coaching, all of that coming together. Your take, and why are you so proud to now be to continue supporting the national teams?
All our national teams are making us proud. It's the only country in Africa where we have qualified with everything. Banyana is already qualified going to AFCON. Our own Bafana have qualified for AFCON in Morocco, and we're going to qualify for the World Cup. So it says to all of us, our SAFA is doing a good job. We are saying to all our national teams that we are proud of them. They are doing us proud. And it says to all of us South Africans, we need to rally behind all our national teams. We are saying thanks to all the different coaches. It means South Africa is the only country in Africa that displays a right football that shows other countries that from development side to our national team, Bafana, we are doing things right. We are proud of our country. We are proud of everybody who contributed to all this. We are saying to all of them, national team of South Africa, we love everybody, and we are proud, and we are excited, and we are happy, and we will never stop be shouting, screaming, and saying to all the other countries, watch the space.
And that's the wisdom from the terraces. You keep singing, Burke keeps singing. When this man starts singing, everybody starts singing, and the International Arrivals Hall suddenly seems a lot smaller as the voices fill this cavernous arena, shall we say, the Arrivals Arena, and the South Africans make their voices heard, waiting for the Amajita, who have achieved above and beyond. Ayanda, this is what's happening at the airport. A small crowd, but a vociferous crowd.
All right, Simon Burke capturing the moment in history for us live there from OR Tambo International Airport. That's where, of course, the anticipation, if you like, is building ahead of the arrival of the continental champions, Amajita, following their historic victory in Egypt on Sunday. And what a glorious moment it is, of course, with great hopes that this will translate to the future of the performance in football in South Africa, at least at a national level, with Bafana top of mind. We'll keep watching the developments for you, of course, at OR Tambo International Airport and capture the moment as soon as the boys arrive. This is The Agenda. More of the day's top stories for you in just a moment.